Alright, we skipped about a month or two, after the previous video. As I just wanted to pass a little time just to see if there's any progress or any notable things I could do. Nothing really happened except, way up in Russia, in the High Chiefdom of, Yaroslava, High Chief Nikita the Wise runs this place. But here's the thing. He's a Zoroastrian Russian. We actually sent our Mobad there just to try to convert one of these independent Slavic pagans out there. Just to convert to the Zoroastrian faith. So we can have, established links with the Russians. And now I will send another Mobad to Radomicia. Just hopefully will convert to Slavic faith, even though it doesn't like me too much, but I know exactly what to do in order to increase the opinion towards it. Quality 3, there it is. I mean, the higher the quality, the bigger the opinion goes. So I'm just gonna give him some book. Oh, and some. I was gonna give him money first before I give him the artifact, but oh well. How many daughters does he have? 8 of them not patrolled? Bingo! Because I just want to have established relations with the Russians. I guess we can do that. Just at least have one marriage with one of the Russian girls. And also, please mind you, this is not the Kingdom of Rus, it's Sultanate of Rus, because it's ran by the Sultan here. And which is the reason why I wanted to hopefully get these Russians, convert to Zoroastrianism, so I can make alliances with them. And if they're fighting against Sunni Islamic Russia, then I'll be glad to help them, even if I gather the armies, go to Mediterranean, Eastern Atlantic, North Sea, Baltic Sea, and there. A long trip around. And all these other sort of things. It's just a crazy, ambitious idea that, look, there were many past attempts that I tried to get these guys converted to Zoroastrian, but most of them just refused to listen, which is still the case. This one got lucky. It was just pure luck of how we got him, even though he's low in prestige and he's dying of the gut. But at least the next guy is a Zoroastrian and will be that way from then on. And hopefully they don't spring up heresies like Manichaean or Mazdaki. Just hope for the best for the Russians. Well, meanwhile, back home, I am 48 years old. Just one more year with this war focus, and maybe I should take that focus off of it and go back to theology just to try to be, stay a good Zoroastrian till life's end. Those characters, we look at beautiful Croatia. Hopefully that guy, that place that I sent my Mobad to accepts the Zoroastrian faith. What? You reject? Oh, and here's some money to increase spending. Hopefully you'll be Zoroastrian. You reject my betrothal? What gives? Because I mean, they're at the same age. Something wrong here? Okay. Let's see. Tell you what. No. Go back up there. Somebody younger than? Who's the youngest? There it is. Child of the concubine. Hopefully you accept that. If not, then I don't know what to do with you. It's too bad I can't hold a feast because I'm too busy doing whatever. I think it's studying intensively. Yeah, that's gonna be... Okay, now you accept the betrothal. So now, let's form the alliance and whatever you need, you got me. Oh, sit it down. Thank you for the alliance. Yeah, I'm building a citadel. I was about to say Citadel, but that's one of those schools. Cool. That is definitely needed. Sheesh. What's Bulgaria up to? Almost at full strength. Oh, you're studying like I am. Oh, that's one of the buildings in the other parts of the land that I control. Just to increase our troop strength much more. I was about to say, what's taking them so long? Do we not have a Mobad? Why are you back here? Thought you... You didn't kick him out, did you? Doesn't say. Oh, he's gonna have high learning skill in his future. Okay, he's coming down to our capital. Get ready. Right. Let's try that again. Get back up there. Improve diplomatic relations with these Ilmanians, Russians up there. Sure, he may like me, but will he like me enough to the point where he can accept the Zoroastrian faith? That is a question for all time. Oh, hold on. Get rid of these people. Also, what's Bulgaria doing? Bulgarian Holy War for Moesia. Those two counties down there. Why, that's the de jure part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria. This could be their final reunification for that part of Bulgaria, except it's ran by Greeks who are the Orthodox faith down there. They've been there a lot longer than Bulgarians themselves. I have arrived safely in Smolensk, and the local ruler there has given me permission to remain here and spread the true faith. May Oromazd grant me the strength to endure the heathen ways of these savages. Oh, so he's in Russia right now. That's my friend, Stanislav. Although he's cruel and envious, but he's a erudite. So yeah, best of luck. Yeah, why is Bulgaria fighting a big war like that? They're gonna need my help in a moment. These guys are nuts. Let's just take care of these Vikings here, then we'll offer our services to them. Captured one of their guys. Crossbow workshop in the hospital. It doesn't say anything there. What the hell? I think it was referred to I was building a library. That's strange. Yeah, I'll join your war. Feel like kicking some Byzantine ass. And yet it's not going to be until 1024. That's when these Catholics will call a crusade against us. Cheers for starters. I received a request for additional funds from my spy master Vertical, who is my husband. He is worried that it is too easy for spies to make their way inside my home and wants to take precautionary measures against hostile operations. 60 gold. Oh, sure. I think we may want to forget Dubrovnik and go unite with the Bulgarian army, because they're going to need our help and they're going to get their asses handed to them. So hurry up. It's too bad I can't bring my newfound Russian friends down here. What are they thinking? They wanted Moesia, and you're against a superior enemy, along with many, many vassals that could join. Potentially. We'll stick together, and we'll come out on top. So I would say don't take that war focus off just yet. Let's go fight these guys, huh? Because there are many. Whoa. Capture the mayor. As I had entered the gates, I was greeted by a large barking dog. My horse was frightened and I started to rear. I was just about to draw my blade to slay the beast when I saw my spy master Vertical come running, shouting, "Bad dog!" This is our friend that we're supposed to protect. The dog then stopped barking and rolled placidly on its back. Good dog. I got guard dogs. It just has a little plot power defense, 15%. Now go save our friends. The sound of trumpets blare as I lead another charge against George's men, or Georgi's men. Men, to me, I cry. A battle lust upon me. All day I've been leading my men, so with a nearer thought for my own safety, my actions this day will be spoken throughout the kingdom of Croatia. I'm an inspiration of all. I get the inspirational charge and 10% brave. Aren't I already brave? No, I'm not. And still not. Really gave them a licking for these casualties. Where are they going? Flapping pills. We'll beat their main army down there. We'll go chasing down there. But wait, there comes 9,000 more. Outnumbered us. This was a mistake. Or not, or not. Then again, half the army had low morale because we already beaten them pretty easily. See, now they lose even more. Getting overconfident with my abilities. I'm gonna get myself killed for this. My liege, I bring good news. Thanks to my efforts, High Chief Puteata has seen the light and converted to the true faith. I shall return to the court forthwith as my work here is done. Another heathen converted. So there is a Zoroastrian Russia. It's quite a miracle, even though he's depressed. But unfortunately their heir is a Khazar Manichaean. Oh boy, you better have children. At least you got 3 concubines, you should be covered. Just don't kill yourself, will you? You're depressed. Oh my god. Army's outnumbered us. Oh, you idiot. Got the war strategy. I wonder why you're handicapping yourself. It's like shooting yourself in the foot in combat. Except there is nothing to shoot. Well, you stab yourself in the foot. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. I think one of the better known questions right now is, what the hell are we doing? We're fighting against an army that outnumbers us, and yet some of their morale's hurt, but why aren't the Bulgarians helping us? I mean, once this battle's over, I'm going to have to get them to link up with me. And also, now that we converted that part of Russia Zoroastrian, we'll deal with that little thing a little later, unless they're fighting all they want. There's Ugra Somatu One Eye, because he's got a one eye. He's of a Nenets ethnicity, but he's a Slavic pagan, even though Nenets are not Slavic people. But nonetheless, they were a part of Russia. So let's send a Mobad over there. Probe relations. Send them a little bit of money and give them an artifact. Give them a good book of quality 3, not composed by me. Here we go. Geography. Hopefully he'll buy it. Well, meanwhile, we got a war to win or lose. But again, we didn't start it, Bulgaria started. And by God, if I lose too many soldiers in this battle, it's going to be their damn fault for bringing me into this. But yet I choose to I offered my services to fight their war, and now this happens. At least there's accepted the marriage. Clever mystic. Good God, man. I have no allies to give order to. Well, shit, they're on their own then. Unless I want to be a mad woman. Huh. Doesn't work like that. Because that's running an army to which their morale is hurt. Not to mention too many troops in that county. My intense study of warfare has led to an increased understanding of tactics and strategy. Time for a good war, no? I'm a brilliant strategist now. The brilliant strategist has an almost A preternatural standing of all things martial, having the perfect makings for a martial or a military tutor. Well, I've been a military woman at heart, only because my uncle from long ago raised me like that. Inspirational charge again. Long haul, we're going to keep this up. I mean, yeah, we're beating a badly morale army, while meanwhile, we got Vikings invading our country while we are away. All our troop numbers dwindle little by little. And we have yet to capture one of the commanders. But again, we can't capture the Basilius because he's still under house arrest, as he's in a prison by some mayor of Ferrara. Also, what's taking these guys up in the northern part of Russia so long to convert these guys? I mean, it took them a while to convince their ruler to convert the Zoroastrian, but wait a minute, didn't I have him in prison? Thought I had him in prison, or am I thinking of somebody else? Or was he never in prison because I was reading a thing? I'm on the front line of the battle against Georgi's men when I spot himself fighting alongside his vanguard. My eyes meet with the enemy across the field, and men part so that may fight one another as true nobles. Now it is time to prove my valor. He's 21. Remember, he's a Norseman, he's a Viking, Orthodox, and he fights under the Byzantines in the Varangian Guard. Okay, we meet on the battlefield at last. Enter the personal combat with Potios. My chances of winning are affected by my personal combat attribute compared to theirs, and a winner killing the foe or more likely taking them prisoner. Personal combat skill of 2 and me 6. Alright, let's fight. 1-on-1. I was about to say man to man, but it would be woman to man. A lull descends on the battlefield as my sword meets Georgi's and those nearby fighting stop to watch. The fighting is fierce and for a while I'm even, both trading blows and holding my ground. But spotting the weakness in my opponent's defense, I lunge and he suffers a hideous injury. The fight is over and I wipe clean of my blade, the sound of my men cheering lustily. Alright, take a prisoner. We got him. He gave me a hell of a fight. Not to mention he's heir to the guard. These are Viking mercenaries that serve under the Byzantine Empire. That's what these guys are. We'll just keep crippling their army. Their army is infinite. I mean, you can't really destroy them all permanently because they'll keep on recruiting newer ones. Those are Vikings that are attacking my backyard. They took down a fort. A petty noble from Yaroslav has spent a week visiting Sing. Constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. My courtiers are quite sick of him asking to take action. Look, Russians are a braggadocious type of people compared to us Croats, but I'm gonna ignore it. I mean, don't you know there's a war going on? Well, he was a commander. He wasn't anybody important. might have to get home soon. I mean, I might withdraw very, very soon. Because, you know, dealing with, well, somewhat Viking threats. They just come in and out. They're not large in numbers. Native Chancellor. He's still in Ugra. What's taking them so long? I mean, we're fighting a bloody struggle down here, and while they're struggling to convert these heathens up there. Yeah, the war score's going down a little. Cosmos of Moldau. Oh, he... Wait a minute. It's Bulgarian county, I think. Just keep on fighting. Make the Duke of Bosnia regent. Designated regent, that is. As I said, I may have to get out of here. Get back home. Refill our troop numbers. Another county converted to Zoroastrian. Oh hell, we better get home now. At least they occupied one territory. Now why not the rest? Mayor Adam with Donia Lapats. I don't care about Donia Lapats, I care about Dugra up there. Yeah, you go take care of these guys, huh? Oh yeah, definitely get. Okay, just kill this army because they're almost done. Just one more battle, then go home. My God. They're all gone, except I'm sure the Byzantines. Oh no. They still have against us. Yeah, that ally of his, that's from their university. Yeah, just make your way back home. I wish Bulgaria best of luck. Even though they're going to refill their troop numbers pretty fast. But hey, at least you have the mountains advantage. Out of the way. Get to Istria quick. 92% war score. I guess the Bulgarians are doing a good job. Must be the occupying. Oh, born ugly. Okay, they're all gone. Now get back to the front before these Byzantines will gather together in full strength. Oh my god. I had to drop all the way. Holds Boyan Senulatovic. Boyan? Your heir? Oh my god, they got your baby. The war's not going our way because they took his baby! Those monsters! Somehow taking one's baby can change the course of the war. Get that barony. There, now we got some prisoners. Well, at least one. You see, you took a baby, we're gonna take one of you. If I was to do on his behalf, I would have tortured, but no, no, no. I'm a good woman. Kind, kind person. At least we'll get a few money out of this. Okay, it's not the conversion, it's the diplomatic relations with those Ninets of Ugra. Yeah, they took his baby. Okay. Being tutored by the Basilis himself, even though he's in prison in Ferrara. One would think they took him to Ferrara with them, and somehow they, Stop assuming things. Guess we'll try to win the war occupation. Just want him Bulgaria fighting another war. Celestian Holy War for Glitch. That's in Galicia. Oh, gee, the army's back at full strength. Here they come. And some of their, well, a few of their guys from their university. Oh man, that is a tactical error on their part for sending that many men only to leave this many. Nope, hold here. We're almost done besieging this holding. Oh god. Celestia is kicking Bulgaria's ass and we can do nothing about it. Because we can't ask him to join his war too. I've received word that Stanislav's been imprisoned by High Chief Samato. It seems the High Chief took offense when my Mobad converted one of his courtiers away from heathenry. That fool should be thankful. Bastards. They jailed my Mobad, who did a very good job at converting the Russians, but nothing in it. Fighting any wars? Fighting a holy war in Bryansk. Nice one. If only I form an alliance with you, but my hands are rather full right now. I remember. Guess playing Kiss Up doesn't do anybody good. Club-footed guy. Now they jailed my other Mobad. Hold on. Think about it. No. Too low skilled. Trying to get into Holy Man. Okay, he's good enough, but he's cruel and greedy, but what could go wrong if we make him a Mobad and send him on his way to Lapland? Why not? It's not Sapmi, it's Lapland, because it's ran by Russians there as well. And I doubt they would accept that. A Sunni jihad for Yemen. That's no concern of ours. If only it was against Jerusalem, it would have made my day easier, you know. Keep those Christians off my back. You arrived safely in Westro-Bothnia, and the local ruler has given me permission to remain there and spread the true faith from May. Zorovan grant me the strength to endure these heathen ways of these savages. Okay, he's in Lapland now. Oh, these guys are back at full strength again. Yeah, Bulgaria is going to be losing some territory, while meanwhile that, actually, this way. My liege, I bring bad news. Although I seem to be making progress in encouraging High Chief, Melee the second to abandon his heathen ways. He had a sudden change of heart. I've been banished from Westro-Bothnia, and I say good riddance. Let these stubborn savages suffer in eternal horror that they await them in the afterlife. So they kicked him out. It's hard to reason with them. Not because of Russians, because, you know, pagans. Stubborn people they are. Dodo's from. It's here. Come and get it. Because, you know, they're crossing the Danube. Actually, both sides are protected by rivers. Shit. If we could beat this army, war's over. And hopefully their baby comes safe. Although that's my grandson, mind you. You know, the grandson on that side of the family. Okay, thank you. I'll be sure to spend my money on a feast after this war. There we go. This could be a decisive battle. It is not. Where are you going? Who's the weakest? Do I have to occupy one more territory or something? Probably on their backyard? Okay, now it's finally ended. Thank God, Maz. I thought Bulgaria was going to cost me a country. And now they renamed Serdica as Sofia and Moesia as Tarnovo. Or Tarnovo, depending on your pronunciation. Let's pull the feast as a way of celebrating. How old are these children? 7, 13. Okay, change the childhood, focus on faith. Well, should be the one to teach her, because why not? And it's kind of too late to convert her. There might be some use of you. May never know if you could be my future Derek Pat. I'm just only recruiting some of them based on skill. Oh, here's the one for Jack of all trades. Recruit her. Though you can't really go ask somebody and, well, I don't know, tutor this person. No, it doesn't work like that. What about this man? He was a commander? No. Can't recruit him, but he's highly skilled. Another person with, but fortunately, damn. Give her authorized. You may never know. You may never know. Uh-huh. That's another use. I mean, I make a lot of money, so why not put it to use? Making this Greek woman that fresh out of prison to be the trade master, and hopefully we'll get a bit of income. I'll name the baby in a moment. Could you name it after yourself? Alright, so traveling dances first dance for us, and while dancing to a fast, a glad tune, which made me want to dance and invite everyone to join him, I danced until I panted and my face was red. I had to sit down and rest for a while, watching the dancers and courtiers having more fun than in a long time. Oh, that just reminds me. Go back to theology. Just need it a bit more healthier so I can live a little longer. No feast is complete without boar meat. Go get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the boars on your feast. I'll send out my son, Vokman, and he got a bit of prestige, so he accomplished it. And here's the money. Everything you need. The best part about the preparing the feast is deciding what food stuff to serve. Must purchase venison, boar, which I already got, duck, spices, wine and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. Spend enough on food to satisfy everyone's hunger. Oh my goodness, I've been fighting the war that long? No wonder why everybody just doesn't. Okay, invitations are sent. I doubt you could reason with the Vikings. Just to try to convert them to the Zoroastrian faith. But again, he's just a guy that I hired. Welcome to my face, huh? I've started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them most interesting. Hours flew by, wine bottles were emptied. Other guests excused themselves and went to bed, but we kept talking until the wee hours. I have never met a more fascinating person. That's Mayor Mislav of Livno. It's just a mayor and a commander. So they took Galicia, is Poland. Bulgaria moved its capital to Tarnovo, which interestingly that's the traditional capital of Bulgaria. Oh, he still has negative prestige, which means he still can't declare war on anybody, which I would have loved it. You know, taken advantage of their situation, but that'll be for some other time. Okay, what money I could spend? Oh, get the ports back up. That, and don't spend too much. Oh, why not get a throne room? It's just to increase a bit of prestige. And they imprisoned my Mobad. Well, you can't convert these Scandinavians up there. Shia Muslim. They got Yemen. Yep. Even though they live all the way over there. So they got connections. Well, if we can't convert these people... Now have you already used your chances? Just focus on converting the rest of Carinthia. You know, that place that we captured many decades ago. That was my daughter-in-law. Oh man, she was depressed. She had cancer and pneumonia. She had no chance. Oh, here's an idea. Oh, never mind. She's... married to each other. Yeah, Zoroastrian tradition. How old is my 25. Why does she want to marry somebody rich? Oh, bingo, you got one. Whenever I play this character, I'm going to be a member of the Trade League on that one. So troop strength back up all the way? Not really. At least I can have some peace from that little insanity trip back there. Too bad I never got that little... At least it's Nikita the Wise. Huh. Yeah, but that's a claim for that piece of country. That's too far away for me to even care about. I'm not sending my troops or ships there. That's your problem. And if you got a holy war that you gotta defend yourself, then I'll be willing. If it's by the Russians. Muslim Russians. Those guys who run the Kingdom of Rus. Why is that still there? Get back here. Just be at peace and make money. As a pious woman, after reading the text of the Venedad, I am more aware of the Devas' presence all around me and the danger they put on my family Roman. So I decided that my house should adopt one of the good spirits' dogs. That's Spentamainu, I believe that's good spirit name. Now, I've done Vohusnaga, I've done Sagiabi, now let's try Vangahapara, the dog with the prickly back. The dog called a Vangapara is known as a vigilant creature of the Spentamainu. A darkness beckons this dog to keep us safe from its evil creatures. That is why it's such a popular pet amongst Zoroastrian families. Navangavaro shall protect my home well. More health. Alright. Healthiest as I ever been. By the way, it's a hedgehog, not a dog. Zoroastrian way of thinking. They think the otter and the hedgehog are related to dogs. It'll hunt down vermin. That's the good thing about it. Oh, what on earth? You're a Bosnian war for Vekoslav's claim on Bulgaria? It's too bad I could never have a claim on Bulgaria. I mean, me personally, I don't mean the other guy. I mean, you know, if I were to capture this part of Bulgaria, my God, I would have reunited all of Yugoslavia. During the past few months, Georgia has shown dogged determination in the studies of our language and has now expressed a desire to study the history of my people's ancestors. So, what do you mean, become Greek? You're already Greek. Oh, you're Croatian now. You're born weak physique. Hopefully you'll turn Zoroastrian. You know, show her the error of the ways that your parents were saying all that crap about the Orthodox Church, how it's all holy and such, whereas we've been defending our religion with our lives for hundreds of years. You gotta admire that. It's too late to convert her. No. At least we just let it raise money. But now that all that is passed, where are these guys going? Jerusalem? Yeah, Jerusalem. Well, it's been quite an episode. It's been quite an episode, you know, fighting Bulgaria, and we actually made some of the Russians up there Zoroastrian, and we have open alliances with them. Even though I'm not willing to fight their little war because, you know, it's silly. It's just a duchy. So, as we would say, it's been a wild and woolly time. You heard it here from, you know, Kingdom of Croatia, and we got a consumption coming in, so I doubt it'll spread into our county, but if it does, then, oh boy, you better shut the gates. So So tune in next time. We'll see you next week. That'll do it. So long for now.